Okay, we started streaming. Welcome, everybody. Saturday. Looks like I'm streaming now. Testing one, two, three. We looking good. We're looking good. Welcome to another live stream, fellas. It's a new day. It's actually Saturday morning, 12 o'clock. We're not used to live streaming in this late. We did it yesterday, so but we do have the OGs come through. I always could expect one of the OGs coming through. There you go. We got Golden Echo. He's here. First one here, I see. 12 o'clock in the morning. Starting the live stream. Isn't that crazy? Might as well change the audio here so you guys don't hear it twice, you know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, how's it going, Echo? How's your Friday night, Saturday morning? Well, it's Saturday morning for me at least because it's 12. Starting at 12? That's crazy. Oh well. It's all good for me. I was pretty good. What have you been up to? What you been up to, Mr. Echo? It was pretty not a, nothing happened too much. Nothing really happened for me this Friday. Last Friday from this Friday completely different, days. It was totally two different days. Last Friday was a lot more interesting. I went and played some video games, and then I went to watch some TX Texas Tex TV. Okay, you went to watch some TV, and now I'm here. Well, thank you for having me in the background right here, and whenever your phone or whatever. Appreciate you. I'm hoping the internet doesn't crash on me today like yesterday. Um, but yeah, this Friday was kind of mellow. Nothing crazy happened. Nothing happened really. I thought I was gonna go to. I didn't even go to Starbucks. I wanted to go to Starbucks to kind of do some work. You know, work on some stuff. I didn't end up going. 8 people. I don't know. I'm not sure if anybody's new. Welcome. Pretty like I'm a small streamer here. I'm not sure. I'm not getting any other messages that's coming through besides yours. So I think it's just you messaging. So this live stream is probably gonna be maybe 1 or 2 hours tops. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate you shouting me out there. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to come in. Like I said, it's a Saturday morning. Technically, is it? What's considered the morning? Once it hits 12, yeah, 12 a.m. I guess that's considered Saturday morning. But I just wanted to come live because everybody went to sleep. Mostly everybody went to sleep, and I'm I'm like, what the heck? Well, might as well stream. Okay, so you would consider it the morning too? That's cool. I was kind of like Well, I might as well live stream. I thought I was gonna be, hanging out with John or maybe going out somewhere, maybe going out to a park. That's what we usually do. Let's go out to a park, or we eat, or we do bonfire. But this Friday is a little different. Maybe Saturday. We're gonna do something Saturday night. I'll do something. Hey, was it you that said you were going to Arizona? Right? Are you at Arizona right now? Hey, Juan. It's nice to see you in a Saturday morning for me. Can't wait for the next bonfire. Mm. It's been a week since the bonfire. It's been a whole week. Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving for to take off already. Seth coming in with the hi and bye. Nice. Always doing that to me, huh? 3 p.m. tomorrow? Oh, that's a late flight usually. Oh yeah, it's 10 p.m. over there. So that's a good time. It's late over here. Mostly everybody went to sleep, so I was like, might as well just go live stream and see who's up. I was gonna party up today, but I'm like, I don't like doing that by myself. So I guess I'll just chill out today. Maybe tomorrow we'll see what I'll do. How's your Did you do anything, Quan, or did you end up doing anything? So you like to stay up late? These days I've been staying up late because of sleep cousin of death, and it's bro lazy. Don't that mess that sense just doesn't make sense. But what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I do. Should be on the bio. Usually I thought there's always something to do over there in Cali. North of Cali? Guess it's different. I work graveyards, so when I Dustin, is that your name? Your sentences don't make. What are you saying? You like the nighttime? I do like a little bit mixed, a little bit of both nighttime and daytime. You know, I find it too pretty cool. I know you guys don't hear TTS, huh? Should I have TTS going? I was a morning person. But I find that at when I stream at night, I feel like little more people come. Plus, I don't I don't get bothered as much at night. I've said that before already, but I said it. I'm saying it again. Any four. Seems like you're a vampire. You never sleep. It kind of feels like that. I'm glad. I'm glad though. I'm glad though. Glad I got somebody to talk to all the time. I feel like I feel like you're reliable. I could like text you anytime you're be out. You know. Canadian? No, I have not. Have been in the Canadian Rockies. Which piece? The piece that has the most. What is that little shape? The weirdest piece. I don't know what. A piece. I think what a lot of people would say the last piece. The GPT questions. Money don't sleep. You sleep. You're sleeping on making money. I cannot follow. I follow you, but in the same time, sleep. I make money in the sleep. What if money? What if sleeping makes you money? What if you find out a way to do that now? The freaks come out at night. Agreed. Hey, Carvana. What time is it for you? Any four. Oh, okay. So you're pretty up late now, huh? Why is SOS in the name? What name? Um, just got off. Where'd you get off? What'd you do earlier in E4? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I see his name. So yeah. You have great graveyard shifts. What are you doing right now? SOS. What do I call you? Cement, cinnamon, art girl. Welcome back, art girl. Thank you for being here. What kind of art are we working on lately? Watching random videos. Nice. I was watching random videos too, to be honest. I wanted to do something but didn't end up doing anything today. I wanted to go to a park, do something, but no. My name is means highly dangerous. I think he said his name's was like Devin or something. So I didn't end up doing anything. You work evening shifts, Carvana. What do we what exactly, if you don't mind asking? Dang, chills. He was at a park yesterday. Um, Interesting. Windy. There's this particular place when I go up at the hill. It's very windy too. It just reminded me of a place, but I guess that's cool, no? Healthcare field for Carvana. Nice. Some sort of nurse or something. That's nice. That's cool. You like your job? Am I getting the weird vibe? I just think he's just saying he's just using his free will to say whatever he wants, which doesn't make sense sometimes, but it's interesting. At least that statement kind of makes sense. The last statement he just said. I'm not messing around. I'm scared. He's creeping me out. At least his last statement makes sense. Why are you saying some random things though? You know, I'm glad that you like your job. That's the dream, is to like what you're doing at work, so it doesn't feel like work. I think you, I do the same thing there in E4. I don't have a park nearby, but I do have a trailhead nearby, and I go to that all the time. But usually, I like to go just watch the stars. That's why I think very similar. You, I like that. I really do like that. Gotta make mistakes to flooded Earth to start over. I'm not sure about the mistakes part, but we just could continue the conversation. Holding hands. I do like a good night walk, a good walk, reflection. I always do that. Hoping it's some vitamin pills. Kissing too. Oh, I like how you just so very upfront about everything, Carvana. Blue's here as well. Blue. Oh man, let me hop on my streaming. This is my other phone here. Be wary of the wind, for you never know which way it shall blow. Love it. I love that. That's King James version, isn't it? Almost sounds like it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to the party tomorrow. Ooh, what part are you going to? wedding or something. What's up, Daz? Smokes. What are you smoking tonight? Let me click on that bad boy. Oh, double tap the screen. I see I only have four likes. You guys, come on. I had like 9 people in here. 9 people in here only. Cousin's party. Just like a birthday party or what? Oh, damn it. Come on. I see that you, Juan, I see that you really like the edibles. I do have, I have, uh, how do I say this as in code? I do have, you know, I'm just gonna stop right there. What's your favorite sound, Rain? I like a good drizzle too. Like when I'm outside and it's like lightly drizzling, very light mist drizzle, and I'm just walking. That is a beautiful time for me, you know. I'm gonna push the camera back a little bit. Shaworthy, yeah, come on. I don't. I really don't like this one though. You know. Damn, blues. All right, blues. You gonna leave already? Oh, just vaping there? What kind of vape you or can I say that? What is can I just call him SOS? What's your real name? Go to sleep. Maxie's favorite thing to say, huh? Okay. I don't even have TTS on. I'm just replying to you guys. Thank you for liking the stream. But we're at legit 3 people who like this stream now. We got a 10. So let's keep that up, fellas. Thank you for doing that. Damien, bro, I'm just gonna call you Damien. It's Friday. Well, it's not Friday for me anymore. What time is it for you, Mixie? What's the reason you don't work? Well, you want me to give you the whole story? How he is scaring me. Don't pay attention to him too much. I have no idea what he's saying right now. The Damien guy. Well, if you want me to tell you the story, I would. No, don't explain yourself to anyone. To anyone. No, Carvana is a pretty. Let them guess. Um, should I? I'm not here to scare, but make you think outside the box. Oh, look at Damien with the questions. Well, 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 I don't mind saying stuff about myself. Um, the only like the only I don't say anything about my personal family and stuff. And I bet if I were to have a wife, future, because I don't have one right now, probably wouldn't talk about that too much. But I don't mind about the job stuff because it's part of my journey here, and I kind of share my journey with you guys. Uh, I haven't seen Brian yet in this live stream, so so yeah, I haven't seen him. So it all started when I was traveling. Like I was in the oil field, and every time I go to the oil field to invest in like future projects and like businesses, uh, that's the kind of the rhythm that's been happening for this past years and years. So I saved up to go get a van to travel in it, to do content, to record nice relaxing sounds for people to sleep, meditate, and relax. So the last time I went to work, I've invested in it and I've done it. And I've only done 3 months living in the van, and I have my van outside. But it is a little more expensive because it's expensive. But as soon as I pay off all my debt, as soon as I pay off all the debt, I think I could live with like under trying to make $2,000 a month. I'm sure with that, I'll live really comfortably traveling around the world and around the states. So I'm actually gonna go back to the oil field soon. Um, After I was gonna get my endorsements, then go back to the oil field, then pay off all the debt, save up a good amount, and then do it again until this, until I do something about it. Until I make it out there. Echo's really trying to figure out uh, what Damien's saying. It's funny. I don't know. So I was actually gonna applying for. I was supposed to be applying for jobs. Go back to the oil field. It doesn't even have to be the oil field. It could be something that pays well, or something that allows me to live stream, because I still want to continue live streaming. That'd be cool. No Brian. I see that. No Brian. Good times. Travel man. Yeah, that'll be cool. Maybe next week, sometime next week, I'll show you guys the camper van. It's so awesome. I like it. It's so awesome. I mean, it's I think for a lot of people, it's very small, but for one person, it's good enough. Good enough space and stuff like that. Damien said something about you ain't rich until you have something money can buy. Which Casper's HF Tray 4K, they better stop by. Well, I did start my stream like at 12 o'clock at my time, so can't be all mad if they don't come here. But I'm gonna try to stay on as long as I can. If your inner child had a wish list, what's on it? Ooh, Probably would be to travel all around the world. Inner child, travel and play in all kinds of amusement parks all around the world. And I'm gonna do that, so I better do it. You know. What is Damien saying? Somebody please. Please answer Echo, Damien. Hello, Nason. Welcome back, Nason is here. Is it evil to live backward? Life backwards is evil. Life back. Yeah. Okay. Sana. It's good to see you. What time is it for you? I need to get a haircut and a trim. Maybe trim my beard too. I don't know. Should I trim it? Trim the mustache and all that stuff. I'm gonna give myself a haircut next week. It's time to be real with one another. You are scaring me more than making me feel safe. Do you need help? Are you trying to give us a sign here, there, Damien? You like the beard? I've let it grow. I haven't even trimmed it in like a week or two, so I just kind of let it go. Should I just continue letting it go and letting it get bigger and bigger? What do you suggest? Don't remove the beard? Oh wow. You don't okay. What time is it, Sana? What time is it for you? Don't let it get too big though, lol. Keep it groomed. Okay, so this length is okay? What's what's up? I can't read your name. Is it get Torter? What's up? Welcome. Would you camp out of Epstein's Island for a weekend? Just for the thrill? Maybe. I probably hear some crazy stuff. I'm like, I don't know. What's that language? Hi. Anybody who's new, welcome in. What's up? What's up? Anna Dimples. What's up? What? I didn't see you come in earlier. Anna, did anybody see Anna come in? I did not see. No way. No way. What's happening? Help. He's scaring me. Okay, let me tell him. Let me tell him something. Sleep paralysis tonight was me, Golden Echo. Look, listen there, Damien. I think that's his name. Please make sense. Is the TTS on? I think I turned it off. So I'm just it's just me you talking right now. You know. What time is it for sauna? I want to know. Unless you don't want to give that information. Google what? Okay, you want me to Google it? I'll Google it. Type it in again in the chat so I could copy it. Same. 6:47. Did you sleep anytime? Yeah, it's really early. Did you how many hours did you sleep? God has power over you. Jesus' name. What's up, kid? Kermit. What's up, Kermit? Thank you for coming in. Welcome. I like the name, by the way. I think 6 7 hours. Nice. I will nap later on today. Is there something you were doing again? I forgot. If you did mention doing something, I did forget. So it's Saturday for you right now. Saturday morning. He No, he does. He gives us free will. Fair point, Damien. But I think he does have control of every situation. I would like to make the messages bigger, man. It's like very small. Kermit, what's up? My thumb is still jammed. I'm scared like something happened to it. What kind of topics are we talking about tonight, Phyllis? We'll be able to look it up and whatever. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's up with that face? I think you did mention what you were doing Saturday. But if I can remember, wedding. So who's going to a wedding? Was that you? No, it was somebody else. Yes, you, Sana. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, so I knew it was you. Hi, I see. And who's here? Anna Dimples, are you still here? Thank you for following Ruckus. I see hot. Hi. I'm back. Wait, I was already here. Oh, you were here earlier today, my other stream, but this is another stream. But welcome back to this stream. It's, you know, I knew it. See, I knew it. I think there's a good amount of. How many girls are in this chat? I wonder. With that microphone, it looks like you're about to bust down on a crazy freestyle. Really? I feel like this kind of looks more like a ASMR uh, microphone than a like rapping type deal, you know? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I don't think. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, he's still here. Echo. Yes, you icy hot. Ready for word Gen Z's? Anybody in the chat? Technically, I'm Gen Z, right? Juan, am I Gen Z? How can you trust in God who won't protect kids in his own house of worship or prayer? Okay. Didn't we not just talked about this? I won't simp. I hope you don't. Thank you, Echo. 1996. Oh wow, I just barely slipped the millennials then. If I was born in '98, they should have just might as well stopped at 2000s, right? I don't know. I'm all right. I'm glad. I would have felt more older than if I was a millennial. I call myself a zillennial. Zillennial. That's what I call myself. I'm in between two generations. That's what I would say. Gen Z is from 1997 to 2012. That's me right there. Damn it, Damien, dude. I thought you were a Christian, dude. I'm a 98. I am a 98. It would have been cool to be 99 or 2000. I'm fine with my number. How about you, NE4? Is that right, Juan? I like that prayer, Echo. Awesome. Damn. I'm glad I had a mute button right there. You would have heard me sneeze. Damn. What's going on with Kermit? How's your night going or morning? I don't share my age. I'm gonna think you're my age. You're my age. I'm guessing. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. But yeah, that's fine. Maybe in my Discord. You're 98. Me too. Me and you. There's the F slur with Muslims. They'll kill me, so I feel like it's fair to hate. I'm drunk right now. Oh, damn. Okay, okay. Sometimes I feel like if I were to be a little, you know, a little buzz or anything. I can't f- like settle down and you know look at videos. 93 babies represent beauty of the eyes of the beholder. Nice, nice sentence. What the? Okay. Israel U.S. attacked around the war begins. Did that actually happen? Did it really happen? I'm gonna look it up. It's weird. How come my platform isn't working right now? 20 minutes ago? I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up. Dang. Oh, did you know Trump was at oh did I tell you that? I told you guys earlier. Yeah, Trump was in Corpus, which is like 2 hours away from me. So that surprised me. Cause I don't think he ever comes down here. What the heck? Oh. He's campaigning in Texas for the Republic because he's afraid of Democratic running for Senate. Oh, is that what's happening? Oh, okay. You're gonna leave now there? What happened? What's working now? Okay. There we go. Kind of. We're gonna look up. What happened, Sana? I hope I didn't miss any of you guys' messages. You want to get rid of Damien? Damien? I don't. He's just saying some random things. Don't worry about it. There, Echo. Damn, you guys are. He's nothing's going on there. He's not watching. Something that scares me. I mean, I'm sure like anybody else, like if you're in the middle of the woods or like if I was walking outside of the park at night and something like creepy was coming to would come near a tall, very skinny, creepy thing was to crawl, that would be scary. But I would say also one thing that you know would scare me or put fear in my heart would be if my family were to die near me. Like I think that's pretty much everybody too, but some people don't care about their family too as well. Oh, don't dream about this too. Uh, what has been your best birthday? Oof. I've always remembered my 10th birthday too, but would it be my best? No. Yeah, I mean that's one of my best. My 10th birthday, I had my friends over. We did like events. I had my family over too. Remember my 18th, 20, 21. I don't have like a favorite, I guess. I guess those are the ones I remember. Just because we're just hanging out with family and stuff like that. Guess my TTS isn't working that great right now. It's not really loading up fully. So I'm gonna. Ooh. What's the most exciting thing you've ever done? Exciting thing I've ever done? Um, guess it would be just traveling in the van. I want to say knock on the door if you're watching. Don't worry about Echo. He's getting inside your head, dude. Let me out your basement. I want to go home. Thank you for following Mr. Song Quiz. What? You followed me with another account. Golden Echo. Ruckus? Who's Ruckus? Okay, good. What am I grateful for? Oh, there's a lot of things that I'm grateful for. A lot. You know, just I could just list it all down for you right now. Just grateful for the fact that I'm here with my family. My family's alive with me. I'm here with all my ligaments, fingers, hands. I could breathe. I'm not in the hospital. I could eat. I'm doing this. I'm here. My twin brother, or my brothers, sisters are here. We're all together as a family. It's just grateful to be able to just do what I do and you know, even travel in the van. That was great. And the house and that I just keep going down for. What about you? Any four? Uh, you said, where do you want to live until you grow up old? Where do I want to live? Um, where? As long as I have lots of land, lots of land. As long as I have lots of land and I have like, if I, the whole plan, my plan is to be able to have most as much as family as close as possible with my cousins, my nieces, nephews, future nieces, nephews. I don't have any right now. Like my brothers, sisters, like all the family nearby. You know that, and like one huge thousand, hundreds of acres, thousands of acres, whatever. That's a be a dream to have like all my family nearby. We're all like working in the same business. Um, but like yeah, country. I like the country. I like the stars. I like to look up and the just be outside. I miss that. Right now, we're not totally too far out in the country. It's kind of considered the country depending of who you talk to. but I would like to be more further out where I could go outside, turn off the lights, and you could really see the stars. That's some cool stuff right there. Come on, unfreeze. I don't know why it does that. All right, let's see what's going on in the world right now, Phyllis. About the war right now. Apparently, there's something bad's happening right now, so we'll see. Here it is, fellas. Here it is.
Welcome to the News Hour. President Trump said today he was unhappy with the progress of diplomacy with Iran and suggested he may, as he put it, have to use the military. That came in contrast to a statement from the mediator of the talks who said they're making progress. And that's as the U.S. has deployed the largest military presence in the Middle East in more than 2 decades. Here's Nick Schifrin.
Today, as the U.S. prepares for the prospect of war, President Trump did not hide his disappointment in U.S.-Iran nuclear talks.
We're not happy with the negotiation. They just don't want to. They don't want to say the key words. We're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They have to say we're not going to have a nuclear weapon.
This is what's going on in the world right now, fellas.
And President Trump stuck to his demand that Iran not be allowed to create any nuclear fuel.
They want to enrich a little bit. You don't have to enrich when you have that much oil. So I'm not happy with the negotiation.
The man in the middle of that negotiation, mediating between Americans and Iranians, has been Omani Foreign Minister Badr bin Hamad al-Busaidi. Today, he met with Vice
I wouldn't
President
be able to say that.
Other U.S. officials, and afterward told CBS's Margaret Brennan the talks were making progress.
So there will be zero accumulation, zero stockpiling, and full verification.
That suggests Iran has agreed not to store any nuclear fuel, but not necessarily to stop enriching entirely.
That's what I see in the news.
Also said that for the first time, Iran would agree to Americans verifying Iran's nuclear program.
If I was President Trump, my only advice is just to give those negotiators enough room and enough space to really close these remaining areas that we need to discuss and agree upon.
And if Israel carries out a strike, or if the U.S. carries out even a limited strike on the ballistic missiles, do you think that you could still get a nuclear deal done?
Yeah.
Well,
got it to work.
Can reach a deal. I don't think any other acts can solve this problem, really.
But the momentum appears to be toward a strike. White House senior advisor Dan Scavino posted on social media a row of B-2 bombers, the same plane used in last summer's Iran strikes. And overnight also...
What did you say? What did you like to do when you were a child? See, that's the cool thing about being the twin. My twin brother. Me and Thomas, we would play, we would make up games to play with each other. So we would be always occupied on either playing video games or just playing toys or making up some cool games. We would call this, I'm not sure if I should explain, we would call pretty much I don't know what they call it, a little dodgeball, but in toy method. It was, I don't know, I'm not sure if I could explain the whole thing, but we would play a lot of games with each other. We would always, back then, but we would live next to, we live in the, near people, so we'd go to my friend's house. We had neighbors, so it was very fun childhood. Kick ball and very active, glad for it.
precautions for possible war. The U.S. Embassy in Israel told its staff to consider leaving the country immediately. U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee wrote an internal email obtained by the Associated Press that said there was no need for panic, but, quote, those wishing to take authorized departure should do so today. Today, written in capital letters. And a U.S. official confirms to PBS NewsHour the military's top Middle East commander, Admiral
Is that the U.S. president?
Trump yesterday on options for a strike. There are negotiations scheduled for next week after yesterday's meeting in Geneva. Iran says technical talks are supposed to begin Monday. But the U.S. has assembled what President Trump has called an armada, the largest deployment of warships and aircraft in the Middle East in decades. And despite the mediator claiming progress, the U.S. has set the theater for an attack. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Nick Schifrin.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see any attack yet, but looks like they're preparing for it, unless there's something I haven't seen. Doesn't look good. That's what I could say. I was doing that with my siblings, so you would do the same thing. They already attacked? What? Where? I want to see. Is there any video I could see? You have a video? Send it on Discord. I want to see that video you saw. 'Cause I don't know. I don't see. Happy Friday. Hey, how's it going? How's fit pool? App News is live. Okay. Right now? Okay, you want me to, should we check it? News is live. Let me see. Here's live footage. Is that what it looks like right now? It's on Fox, Reddit, X, CNN, Fox. Okay. Is there supposed to be any like? Doesn't look too bad. Is this the channel you're talking about? Cause nothing's happening.
The corps headquarters, the brigade headquarters, logistic bases, ammunition depots.
It's on Fox right now. Let me check Fox. Let me check Fox News. Okay. This was very interesting response from Bill Clinton, and then I see now it's completely insane. Iran does not need this warning now. They might never. I don't see nothing. Are y'all trolling me right now? Nope, I don't see it. It's on my TV right now. Bro. It would have been blasted on the first page, no? It's everywhere. Look, this is recent, 2 hours ago, right here. This one.
And welcome to Hannity this Friday night. Tonight in just
See,
moments, we'll bring you the very latest from Chappaqua, New York, where former President Bill Clinton was deposed under oath over his connections to Jeffrey Epstein. We're going to tell you what he said, including a moment
speak up.
that Democrats did not see coming. President Bill Clinton, in his own words, exonerating President Trump. But we begin this Friday night with this Fox News alert. Leave immediately while commercial flights are still available. That is the message from America's embassy in Israel.
Oh,
We are now on the precipice of major
he's
action.
saying leave immediately.
8 days ago, on February 19th, President Trump gave the mullahs in Iran probably 10 days to get serious about a nuclear deal. Unfortunately, it does not appear that the rogue regime is ready to comply. Take a look.
Well, they should make a deal, but they don't want to quite go far enough, and it's too bad. Look, we've been playing with them for 47 years, and that's a long time. They've been blowing the legs off our people, blowing the face off our people, the arms. They've been knocking out ships one by one. And every month there's something else. So you can't put up with it too long. We're not happy with the negotiation. They just don't want to.
Search it on Google.
The keywords: we're not going to have a nuclear weapon.
Okay.
To say we're not going to have a nuclear weapon, and they just can't quite get there. They want to enrich a little bit. You don't have to enrich when you have that much oil. So I'm not happy with the negotiation.
Now, take a look at your screen. Iran right now, take a look at that, is now surrounded in every direction.
That's not.
Powerful U.S. military.
It's just a
assets.
warning.
If they won't heed President Trump's warning now, especially after
See, it's a warning. It's not a.
bombs obliterated their nuclear program with Operation Midnight Hammer. I don't know. A deal's probably never going to happen anyway. Look, personally, I believe this. I don't believe these radical mullahs are capable of keeping their word to begin with. So, in the end, this is now, because of them, becoming inevitable as they cling to terror and cling for their pursuit of nuclear.
I wonder what CNN says.
To isolationists out there,
What?
for you tonight. Yes,
Can you send it on Discord?
risk in
If
any
you have like,
operation. But we've got to
this is 2 hours ago.
simple, basic,
This news right here.
truth of life, and that is
That was 2 hours ago. Okay, I'm on CNN's YouTube page right now. The last thing they posted was 4 hours ago, and that's about Epstein. Friendly Fire Reports, Mondomny, AI. Nothing about the attack. 40 minutes? Okay. I hope you send it on Discord. I'm on Discord right now. Sana, welcome back. All right, fine. War with Iran. Live updates: U.S. and Israel conduct strikes on Iran. Is that it? New York Times? New York Times posted it. Let's see. Which I wish I could show you guys the full screen. You can't really do it with this one. Let me see. Maybe if I press this one. There are sirens across Israel warning residents of potential. Okay. Large explosions were reported, according to several residents, and air raids. Sirens ring across Israel. So this is attack against Israel. That's what I'm seeing right now. But that's all I see so far. Israel attack Iran with missiles, declaring states of emergency. The Economic Times. Israel attacks Iran with U.S. help, declares state emergency. Khamenei transferred so secured location to secure location. Come on. I don't want to please add. Oh, that's all I see. Okay. I'm not sure. Is this live or something? This is the only thing I see. Looking at the comments here. Should there you go. Now you guys can hear it a little more, I guess.
Better.
Interesting. I never seen these news here, but CNN 34 minutes ago. Let's see. Loading. Loading screen. Nothing yet.
And Israel coordinated on this attack. And so we have to wonder whether the U.S. will now be attacking next.
This is what I see.
Yeah, that's right.
30 minutes
and
ago.
it's important to note the distinction of what we know here, which is that Israel coordinated the attack with the United States, according to an Israeli source. But it is unclear at this stage whether this was a unilateral Israeli strike or if the United States also took part.
And the internet just doesn't want to be with me right now. Saturday morning. So this is what they said. Israel strikes on Iran on Saturday morning was coordinated with the United States. An Israeli source told CNN it's unclear at this early stage if it was unilateral Israel strike or if the U.S. also took part in the attack. CNN Jeremy Diamond reports from Military guys said
in an
March
attack.
is when
It's
go to war.
you know, we know that in the past, even when sometimes these are just Israeli fighter jets carrying out the strikes or Israeli bombers hitting targets in Iran, they have at times used the assistance of U.S. air refueling aircraft. And just yesterday, we saw at least 9 U.S. air refueling aircraft, these KC-135 planes, that were positioned at Israel's Ben Gurion International Airport just on the outskirts of Tel Aviv. And so that is a notable data point here as we try and parse through all of the information. Beyond that, of course, we know that the United States has a massive military buildup in the Middle East right now, something that's taken place over the course of the last month and change, but has really accelerated over the last 10 days or so, with dozens of fighter jets positioned at bases across the Middle East. I mean, you have jets in Jordan, you have jets here in Israel at a base in southern Israel, about a dozen F-22 fighter jets. You have planes that have been positioned on the 2 aircraft carriers as well that are now in the Middle East. You have, of course, the USS Abraham Lincoln, which is closest and in striking position to Iran. But also the USS Gerald Ford carrier strike group was arriving last night in northern Israel, likely to play more of a defensive role in being able to defend Israel against retaliatory strikes from Iran. So, you know, this does not seem to have been any accident, as you know, unexpected as it may have been to see Israel carry out the strike first this morning, given all of the talk about the United States striking. This is not something that will have caught the Iranians entirely off.
So, not too sure. So, Israel struck, but it was not too sure if it was United States. But I see your question there, Annie. You said something about what's new. What new talent or skill would you learn if you had the chance? Talent or skill I would want to learn. Maybe something to do with the instrument or something like that. Something to do with sound and frequencies is something that I'm actually looking into. It's 27 seconds
most
left.
likely.
Might as well finish this.
And we know, of course, that the tremendous posture of U.S. assets in the region means, you know, points to if not immediate U.S. involvement, then at least the possibility of it, and certainly a role for the United States in carrying out air defense measures once those Iranian drones and ballistic missiles begin to head towards cities in Israel like Tel Aviv, where I am now.
Oh, that's it.
This is not what most of us would think of.
That is it. What do you guys think about that? I guess I'm seeing the aftermath of the cartels. That's what happened. CNN has a story over there now. When was this posted? I don't know. Is anybody in the chat? I feel like my. What time is it? Oh, it's already gonna be 1:40. Damn, no wonders why. Everybody probably sleepy. And E4. So it's like 7:00 a.m. over there right now. Right now it's gonna be 2 a.m. in like 20 minutes. How long have I been live here for? Only an hour and something minutes. Oh yeah, hour 30 minutes right now. Oh, you guys have the same time over there? You guys are both in the UK, huh? Oh, that's cool. You guys are both in the UK. What? Isn't that cool? 7:40? Nice. You know I think tomorrow I might go live stream in a Starbucks. Have you guys been to a Starbucks? Do they have it over there? I wonder if they have a Starbucks in the UK. Good question there, Sana. I hope Andy's doing a lot more better. I should give you a hug, like a big one. Unless you don't like hugs. But I feel like you could use one, you know? They do have a Starbucks. We haven't been there in years now. Exactly. I'm about to go there tomorrow just because they have good internet speeds, and I, I was considering on doing a live stream there because I'm gonna be there for like a good amount of time. Feeling better. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hope today's a better day for you since I'm guessing you guys woke up not too long ago. I should wake up early, I should wake up early. Been sleeping and I've been sleeping late, or my schedule's not the best. But at least I'm getting good amount of sleep though. How's the sun, by the way? Did you guys see the sunrise? Do you guys have those UK accents? I wonder. British? Is it? You saw it from the balcony. It was great. Nice. I love it. Yes. I don't, but I love the UK accent, and the longer I stay here, I'm getting a little bit of it. Nice. Isn't it cool? Luth- Lithuanian. I don't even. I wonder how they sound. I'll look it up. Juralis? What does Juralis mean? NE4. Juralis? Am I saying it right? Probably not. I'm probably saying it over. Uh, trying to s- trying to speak some random language, I guess. Never mind. I don't know. I was trying to copy something online. It was saying something about a language. Let me try to say it again. Nope. Lithuanian? How do you say raw in your language there? NE4. It's like Zalias. Yeah, Zalias. But it has like a little thingy majingy in the top. Juralas. Juralas. Should I put it in the chat? But it has a little thingy on the Z. I was trying to say that in Lithuanian. Whoops, that's but I was also trying to say, because it sounds similar, also trying to say unexperienced, because it sounds the same though in that language. I just saw a video and that's what it says. So maybe I'm weird. Something in Spanish? Okay, what do I say? What do you want me to say? Just like a simple greeting? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? You know that? I'm pretty sure that's the most common greeting that there is. How you doing? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, right? Yep. Yeah. Z sounds like January. Oh, dude, I'm not saying it right. I know I'm not saying it right. I need to hear you say it. Is it hola? Yeah, the H. Yeah, with the H. Like, do you say hi always? The HI? I always forget. Yeah. I think the H is kind of silent, I guess. Hola. It's with the H in there. Yeah, I need to speak more fluent. I guess I should like speak it more because I don't. My mom and dad speak Spanish pretty. I mean, that's their native, that's their first language, and they taught me their second language is my first language. And I don't know why they didn't teach me Spanish first, because I was going to learn English here anyways. I don't know why. So I'm behind. And whatever. Learning Chinese? How many languages do you know? Oh, the English and what else do you speak? Use Google to hear the sound. Okay. Let's see. Indonesian. Nice. Pronounce raw. Mm. Come on, say it. I want to hear it. Bro, really? Here. What's green? Pronounce the word, damn it, please. What the? It's saying a whole different word. How come it's not pronouncing it? Google's not letting me to teach you something in return. Yes, please teach me something in return. Doesn't it have the mic on it there? And how are you is Is it? Uh, I need to hear it. A Abba Kubar. Hello is hello. Hello, hello. Isn't it the same? Almost. Abba Kubar. I'm probably not saying it right at all. Yeah, I said it. No way. Jalas. Yeah, it wasn't saying it for me in my Google thing. Jalas. Jalas. That's trying to just say raw in any language. Okay. Kubar. K-bar? Kabar. K. I gotta look this up. All right, I have to look it up. Labas means hi. Labas. I'm gonna hear this. Let me put it on Google so I'm gonna say it right for Sana. I'm gonna hear it. Abakabar. 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 Abba. Abakabar. Abakabar. Whoa. Dang. Okay. I just heard a guy say it. That's why. Up. Trust me, I'm gonna forget tomorrow. Watch. Abakabar. 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 Wow. Feels so cool. How do you say how you doing in your language? Any four. I mean, I'm gonna try to say that in your language. Hold on. It doesn't even show it on Google. Dang. Oh, really? What? Why is it showing me Google Shop? See, it doesn't have a little microphone on my screen there, and Google doesn't have it there. All right, let's see if I can show you guys.
How to say how are you in Lithuanian. So, in Lithuanian we say kaip sekasi. It is made out of two words, kaip, and the second one sekasi. So,
Yo, that's actually hard.
listen, kaip sekasi. Kaip sekasi.
Sekasi?
You can also say it without the sound I at the end of the word sekasi. So it would sound like this. Kaip sekasi.
Sekasi?
Kaip sekas. Kaip
It
sekas.
is late. I'm about to go to sleep.
The other variation is kaip laikaisi. Kaip laikaisi. Laikaisi.
Like Casey?
It is made out of two words as well. So,
Bro, what am I saying?
laikaisi. You can also say it without the sound I at the end of the word laikaisi. So it would sound like this. Kaip laikais.
What case?
Kaip
Casey?
laikais. Kaip laikais. So now we have learned how to say how are you in Lithuanian. So these are the phrases. Kaip sekasi. Kaip sekas. Kaip laikaisi. Kaip laikais. Thank you, and see you.
Whoa, that's actually like, that's, whoa, it blows my mind. Like, whatever Sana's saying right now, that's exactly what I feel. Like, whoa, bro, I'm not even saying it right, I'm pretty sure. Google about the language. Okay. Spoken, it says, well, can't really see the full screen my stuff, but it's spoken by some 4 million people worldwide. Lithuanian is along with Latvian, the last of the Baltic languages, is the most conservative of the, European languages in the term of the grammatical structure. It is, in some respects, still close to the Sanskrit of ancient Greek spoken 2,500 years ago. Whoa, dude! So that's some ancient language, I guess, right? Four million people speak it. You think it's hard just for somebody to learn it? I heard online somebody just said that it's not hard to learn. But I'm like, bro, that sounded just like hard. I don't know. Grammar is hard. Okay. I could see that. Damn. Grammar in my language is so easy. I struggle with English. Yeah, English is. Yeah. I think Spanish is easier, you know. All right, Phyllis. It is 2 a.m. where I'm at. 2 a.m. Live streaming for 2 hours. I want to do like a longer live stream. Wouldn't that be cool? If I do like a 6 to 8 hour live stream one day. Haven't done that in a while. 8 a.m. Nice, nice. Yeah, I should sleep. Since I'm the sleep doctor, you know. Sleep doctor needs to sleep sometimes. Okay. Alrighty then, fellas. Good night, Annie and Sana. Starman, if you're here, and anybody who is here. I think everybody else left. I want to say, but if not, good night to all.